What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Caffé GG Podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Giuseppe Davi.
And I'm Giacomo Davi.
So, Jack, what's up?
Nothing
How's
much.
everything?
All right. Great day today over here in Astoria. How about for you?
Same thing. Today was hot.
Today was nice today in New York. Nice hot day. I liked it a lot. But today's a very special episode for us. We've got our first guest, and that is none other than Sabino, the owner of Anthony and Son Panini Shop over in Brooklyn.
Which we talked about on the show a couple times.
Yes, we've mentioned the sandwich place. Great place. I went there. Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, Sunday I went over. Oh, no, yesterday. Not Sunday. Yesterday. Yesterday went over. Great sandwich. But without further ado, let's bring him in and let's get to talking, huh? There's so much to.
There he is.
What's up, guys?
Sabino, how are you?
How you guys doing?
We're good.
All right.
How's everything with you?
Good, man.
Thank you for being on the show. I'm sorry?
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, man. We really appreciate it. So we were just talking about, how many times we've mentioned your store. First of all, great place. Really love it. The atmosphere and all that.
Where you guys from?
Well, I'm from, we're both originally from New York.
Queens?
I'm still here, yeah. Astoria, Queens.
Okay.
And he's over in Florida.
I'm in Florida right now.
Oh,
I go to
nice.
visit them.
Lucky you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, over there, it's completely different. Florida and New York with the whole Corona thing. Oh, it's such a...
Everything's still open in Florida, I think.
Yeah.
Everything. And then
What part of Florida are you in?
Spring Hill. It's like an hour away from Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I'm a little smaller area of Florida, but
How long have you been there for?
6 years now. 6 years.
And you see a lot of Italian stuff there, or not really, right?
Oh, man.
Not really, but we have that I just found out a couple weeks ago. We have an Italian market here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I thought that was really weird. And they don't have.
I've heard there's a lot of stuff, though.
Tampa, yeah. In my
Yeah.
area, no. Over here, it's a lot of older Italian people, but nothing like you can't get good Italian stuff here at all.
Yeah. Why'd your family go there? Like, is this a random place?
We actually had cousins here. So when we were moving from first we lived in Astoria and then we moved upstate.
Okay.
So then my mom was just like, oh, she wants the heat. That's all she wants. She just wants some nice heat.
Yeah.
So we had some family here, and so she was just like, all right, let's just go to Florida.
Okay.
That's it. So where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, Williamsburg.
So you do live in the area?
No, but I live in Howard Beach now.
I mean, okay.
I've
Howard
been
Beach is a great place, too.
How long have you been in Howard Beach?
Like a year and change. Like a year and 3 months.
And how you like it over there? It's a nice area.
Oh, yeah, I like it. It's cool.
It's a nice area.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to, I'm sorry to cut you off, but have you ever been to Bruno's in Howard Beach?
Yeah,
Bruno's?
yeah.
The restaurant, yeah.
I actually
That
haven't been there in a while. I was
In a while.
there a couple of years ago out to dinner with my lawyer, and I haven't been there since, probably like 5 years, but I heard it was good.
No, over there it's good. There's this other place over there too, Mateo's.
Yeah.
You should go check.
I just ate Mateo's today.
Really? That's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, that place is pretty good. I don't know which
Yeah,
one's better though.
My friend was hanging out outside, and I called him. He's like, "You want to eat something?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Let's eat." And we just ate outside on the curb. That's like
I mean, you got to make the best.
restaurant in like 3 months,
Yeah,
technically.
yeah. Over there it's nice in Howard Beach. I love it.
Yeah.
So can you tell the people?
You're
Oh,
still
sorry.
from Astoria? Your friend's still from Astoria?
Yeah, I'm over in Astoria still. We didn't
I
move.
went to high school in Astoria,
Really? What school?
St. John's Prep.
Oh, St. John's. I went to McClancy.
Oh, okay. That's like our
in East
rival school.
Elmhurst. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's so much now, but yeah,
When I was there, it was.
it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Back then, it was.
At least
But,
in sports, it is.
yeah, no, definitely in sports. With the
You know,
basketball and all that.
yeah.
With basketball.
So can you tell everyone, like, just our audience, about your shop and like what you do?
So I'm in a family business. My father opened the store like 26 years ago.
Mhm.
So I was 4 years old at the time. And I got involved in the business at a very young age, like probably seriously working since 8th grade, freshman year. 8th grade summer, freshman year high school.
Freshman.
Like I at least worked the weekends, some days after school, you know?
And it was like little things, or what'd you do?
I mean, my dad don't even read and write English. So like I was 15 years old and I made my first menu.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I was a kid and I made my first menu.
Wow.
So, I was always involved in the business. And when I was young, I always like looked at the way other people made sandwiches and got inspired. So like we weren't what we are today 15 years ago, I would say. Like I'll say in the last 10 years, we really brought it to the level we're at now, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So in the beginning, it was more like a grocery store kind of situation. Like we sold cigarettes and stuff. Now we don't sell cigarettes.
No.
So, it was like a legit grocery store. Now we still have like the essential stuff, toilet paper.
Yeah, I saw.
But we don't sell cigarettes and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. But at least you get a little bit of everything over there.
Yeah.
And let me see here. And now with sandwiches, like you mentioned, to make a good sandwich is one thing, but to be creative and have like a staple, like for example the FDNY, that's like my go-to over there. I haven't tried anything else yet. I should, but where do you come up with these ingredients? And is it just it's trial and error, or how does that process work?
I mean, it's funny. Sometimes a lot of ideas come outside of when you're there. So like, let's say if sometimes I have stuff in my fridge and it's really late, nothing open, or you don't feel like going anywhere, you make something crazy, or just hanging around the shop. Like that's where a lot of ideas came from. And also like trying other people's sandwiches and being like, yo, it tastes better with that instead of this.
Right.
That's for a couple. Everything's different though.
Of course, yeah.
Like there's a lot of sandwiches I would love to make, but I can't figure out how to make the sauces. Like let's say Chick-fil-A sauce. I have a pretty good like copy version of that. Like I figured out the sauces you got to mix to make that.
Yeah, a lot of people go crazy for that one.
The Chick-fil-A sauce is like crack.
Do they sell over here in Florida? They sell it by bottles. The Chick-fil-A sauce. Do they do it over there?
They don't sell by bottle. I don't know if they do. I just know like the sauce packs. And whenever I go, I get some to go. But like that'll be. I'm sure if I looked online, you'll be able to find. And I'm talking about the actual Chick-fil-A sauce. They have another sauce that's really good too. I forgot the name, but
the Polynesian.
They're known for their sauces. Yeah, I think it was that one. So they're like known for their sauces, So me just being who I am, like when I tried a Chick-fil-A sauce and I made the knockoff version, like I made a sandwich in my store the next day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah.
Because I could kind of taste what's in it. Like in my opinion, it's barbecue, honey mustard, and mayo mixed together. So like when I taste that, I was like, okay, let me make a chicken cutlet sandwich with bacon, American cheese, onion rings. I made my own thing, So I have so many sandwiches that aren't on the menu. It's just, especially now with coronavirus, like we're super shorthanded.
Yeah.
Because it's just a matter of what's going on. Like you can't have a bunch of people working on top of each other.
No, of course.
So like I have a limited menu right now, but like there's so many sandwiches I have in my back pocket that I don't even want to make right now. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's smart too. You whip them out later when you want to.
Exactly. So I always have like, when my friends are like, yo, make me something different, I usually have like 15 to-go ones that aren't even on the menu that I'll make,
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
How is your guys' how is your place doing with the whole Corona thing? Has it affected a lot?
We're doing pretty good. For what it is, like in the beginning it was a little tough.
Yeah.
We're doing window service and like pickup orders through the apps and deliveries. So we're not actually letting customers into the store. And in the beginning, like customers were like, why the hell are they doing this? And it actually hurt us in the beginning. Like people didn't want to wait outside, like it was not what they were used to.
Yeah.
Now people adapted pretty good. Like everybody's ordering beforehand using the apps. And it just makes our job easier because people don't got to wait 15, 20 minutes. They got to wait 1 minute just to say what
Yeah.
they're there for. So I think businesses going forward like are really going to be using like that stuff a lot. Like people don't want to wait outside, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to wait 25 minutes, 30 minutes for food. They just rather order ahead of time, you know?
Yeah, of course. I went yesterday
Or were
to
you?
the store. Yeah, I came by yesterday.
What time were you there?
I forget.
We were there earlier.
We went. Yeah,
I
we
was
went a
there
little
yesterday.
earlier. I was trying to look around. I ordered
I
my
was in the
food.
back.
You in the? Yeah, because I was looking around. I was like, is he here? You know, I want to try.
I work by the delivery. Like I pack the deliveries when I'm there.
Oh, okay.
The couple hours I'm there, you know, that's what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you were there at lunchtime, I was there.
I can't remember.
I left yesterday. I left around 4. I want to say.
Oh no, we were gone by then. Yeah, but I saw what you were talking about waiting and all that, and just a personal experience. It wasn't bad at all. We waited 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and the food
That's
was ready.
why I didn't want to open the doors, to be honest with you, yet, because I could take care of more people like that. Because if someone comes in, then it has to wait till we make the food.
Right.
Have someone wait outside 15, 20 minutes, and then when they get in, they got to wait another 15, 20 minutes, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, I'm just trying to be as efficient as I can right now, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, just seeing it firsthand, it was pretty good. I didn't see no one complain. I mean,
besides people waiting a little bit, that's all it is.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. If it's especially you've been there, you're not a first timer, and you've been there, you know what it's all about. Like, it's worth the wait.
You know what you gotta want to order. A lot of people like don't know what they want right away, and
yeah, exactly.
it's a while for them to order. You know.
Oh, I remember the first time me and Jack went there.
We went. Yeah.
I stood at the counter for a solid like 10 minutes just trying to figure out what sandwich I wanted right there.
Because we were reading
how it
the
is
videos.
a lot, you know, especially when like you're trying to figure out what you want there. Now with Instagram, people like come with the picture of the sandwich, and they're like,
I want this one.
Yeah. So people eat with their like
with the eyes,
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Your Instagram's the best. That's how we found it first. I don't know. I forgot. I think Jack found it, and then he sent it to me, and I was like, "Mink, yeah, we gotta try."
It was in my recommend on Instagram. It was in my recommended, and I saw it, and right away I was like, "Bro, this is in Brooklyn. Like, we gotta go here. We need to go here."
I've been focusing on the social media for like 5 years. You know,
it's the way now. It's the way now. You gotta do things.
Instead of paying for ads, you could do it yourself. You know.
Exactly.
Same thing with this podcast. You know.
Exactly, yeah.
You guys got, so you got to put a little time, effort, and, it'll go somewhere.
Exactly. That's with everything, for sure.
You told us earlier that you had a podcast.
Yeah, the Growing Up Italian podcast.
Yeah. How did you get in with that? Is that your thing, Growing Up Italian, or is that like...
My sister and cousin actually started that. And, like, they had that page for years. They were at, like, they had a bunch of followers, and then it was like just some like not I don't want to say a meme account, but like it wasn't like known who ran it. It was like they just posted content, but not like saying that you know what I'm trying to
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like then they said they wanted to do a podcast, and that's when I got involved. And in the beginning it was just like audio only, and then we started recording it.
Yeah.
Now we're kind of doing the Zoom thing, you know?
Right. Yeah.
But so long story short, it was their thing, and then I got involved when the podcast came about, and it's been like almost 2 years and change now. We're at like our 115th episode or something.
Wow.
I saw you guys just talked to you just talked to Vito from The Sopranos.
Yeah.
I watched that episode. That's funny.
Yeah, he was fun. He was a good guy.
He seems like
cool to see.
He lives in Long Island now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was a good guy. He's doing like a bunch of donations for the coronavirus stuff, you know?
Yes. Yeah, we've seen that on his.
I saw an opportunity to talk to him, and I was like, let's do a podcast, and hopefully we get some more donations, you know?
Yeah,
so
that's great.
It's all about reaching out to people.
Of course. Yeah.
That's why I came on too, you know, because when I reach out to people, you know, I would expect a response, you know?
Exactly, yeah. It's good for everyone.
Thank you again for being on the show.
No problem.
Yeah, man.
So you are a fan of The Sopranos, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. To be honest, I watched it, even though like when I was a kid and it was out, I watched episodes here and there. Like a couple of months ago, maybe 6-7 months ago or a year ago. It was recent, but I like watched it from first to last episode. You know what I mean? Because I watched like, here and
Not
there.
in order, yeah.
But yeah, I watched it in order.
Yeah, I think when I first saw The Sopranos was the last season. So then, I think it was last year I started watching from beginning.
It's a really good show.
It's amazing.
It is, yeah. It is. I could, you watch it once from start to finish in order, you really see why people say it's one of the best.
Yep.
Some people say it is the best.
Show. It's the greatest show ever. That and Game of Thrones to me.
Well, I didn't watch that. I didn't like people who were like, oh, Game of Thrones, better than Sopranos. Sopranos, what the hell? I didn't watch nothing. I just saw.
You can't say that though. You got.
I know. I know. I can't. I know. I'm not, but I don't bash it though. I don't say, oh, it sucks. No.
I used to make fun of Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is another show that I watched. So the last season that just happened, the last one.
Yeah.
I watched everything before that season started.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I watched like 1 through 6, like binge watched it twice. Once and then again. And then because you see a lot of the stuff. I'm sure with Sopranos too, like if I watched it again, you'll see a lot of stuff that you didn't see the first time,
Exactly, yeah.
Say, this makes sense, But I'm telling you, like, you got to give it a chance because it's good TV.
I definitely would.
Especially like if you're stuck in a house.
No, exactly, yeah. Yeah,
like when it's winter time and there's nothing to do.
But yeah.
Binge watch a show. You'll watch it in a month.
Oh, definitely. I remember my first time with Sopranos. I finished it in I want to say like 3 weeks. 2 weeks. I watched just straight like I remember I finished one season almost in a day, I think.
The one thing about Sopranos, I love talking to people that were on the show. Like I met a bunch of them because of the page and stuff,
Mm.
So like we were recently talking to Dre DiMatteo. She was on one of our Instagram lives. Like for especially what we're in, like pushing Italian culture.
Right.
It's like the easy sell, like people associate Italian and Sopranos all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like making content around that sometimes, because people find it relatable. Like we just put a picture of Tony today, like laughing, and it was like when someone pronounces your name right.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
We put a lot of our content surrounding Soprano stuff.
Yeah, I see that a lot, and you're right with the post being relatable, because when I saw that, I immediately thought every single time I meet a stranger, and I tell them my name's Giacomo. So they say something, even in school. Get this. So in school, the teacher, they're reading the roster, and they come on my name, and they're like Giacomo, and I always get not Giacomo. Right? So it's funny, yeah. It's funny especially when it relates. That's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
Good content when it's relatable. That's
when
funny.
we hit a bunch of people, like not just, that's
widespread.
It's cool because the Sopranos, from what I've seen, the Sopranos cast, all of them are really nice people.
Oh yeah.
It's really funny. I don't know. For me, I think like if you were on that show, I don't know, actors would be a little standoffish a little, but these guys, from everything I've seen, they seem so nice.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I can't complain about anybody. I met Artie Bucco, John I think John Vendemia, right? That's his name.
It's John, along those.
But he was a fun guy, bro. He had me cracking up. And I asked him to be on the podcast, and he goes, "I don't do that social media shit, bro." So I was cracking up. That would have been a sick guest to have,
Yeah, because he was great on the show. He
lives in Brooklyn, so I was like,
"Oh wow,
come on, man, I'll pick you up myself." And we have a little office now on top of the panini shop. We haven't even been using it that much, but before this all happened, we were doing a lot of interviews there.
Right.
So, I was like dying to get him in there.
Yeah,
it would have been like our first episode in there.
Yeah, that's cool. And if you really like The Sopranos, I've been watching over on YouTube Talking Sopranos with Michael Imperioli. Michael Imperioli and Steve Grippo.
Yeah.
That's really good. I like that.
Grippo too. He was going to be on our podcast, and he just started one. So
Wow. Yeah, no, they seem like really nice guys. You watch episode by episode, and you really see who they are as people. You know,
I gotta watch one. I gotta watch one of those. Is it good?
You should. I like it. It's
YouTube,
funny.
right?
On YouTube, yeah, on YouTube, Spotify.
Because Drea started a podcast. You know, honestly,
yeah,
I haven't been listening to a lot of podcasts lately. I go in like my moods.
Yeah, no, that's what I hit now. I hit like I was watching because I think it's each either Monday or Sunday. Talking Sopranos, they post a new episode.
Mondays, yeah.
And yeah, like I stopped. I watched. I think it was Boca. I watched. They broke it down, but I haven't seen the last two that they posted because now I hit my like that wall. Like you're just like.
I'm glad to see that they're doing that though because.
Oh yeah, it's really cool.
But they were both two really big characters in the show.
For sure, like, yeah.
They gotta like, take full advantage that they were on that TV show because. Especially now that Gandolfini's not around,
Oh, yeah. And it's smart, too, especially now. That's why it was funny. We saw everyone, Sopranos cast. They started getting into podcasts, so we were like,
Yeah, Jamie Lynn and Rob Eigler.
Yeah.
They're doing podcasts, too?
Yeah, it's called like Pajama Pants or something.
Pajama Pants.
They're doing it together?
Yeah, it's them, too, and then they have, I think, Jamie Lynn's friend. They're doing,
I didn't even know about them. I know Drea had one too.
She's doing. I don't know. I forgot because she put in the description who she's doing it with. Because I don't know. She wasn't on the show.
No, she's not a girl.
No, that's her friend, right?
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
I forget the girl's name. But yeah, she was telling me about. That's another person I should do like an episode with. Just with this whole coronavirus, everybody's like not really doing work right now.
Yeah.
They just focus on their own stuff,
Right, but it's good though because stuff like this happen. You take advantage of what you're given, and it's great.
Yeah, no,
it's really cool.
How long have you guys been doing this for now?
We started.
We just started
this month, right?
Yeah, last month.
How many episodes are you in?
This is gonna be our fifth one.
Fifth one.
So when do you release? On Sundays too?
Sundays we're doing. We used to do Sunday and Wednesday, but then we wanted to just change it up. So Sundays.
Episode a week.
Yeah, basically.
It's hard to do too,
That's another thing we realized. So it's also better doing it, week by week, Sunday, because you really, we get to think about it, plan it out better and all that.
Try to always have like a couple episodes in the stash too.
Yeah, so we don't always like overwork.
Not always fumbling, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like you always have a couple just in case you're busy and stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only have one episode on ice right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For this Sunday. So like I'm supposed to do one soon too.
And it's funny because I thought when we first started this, I thought it was gonna be just record and then just put it out there. But no, the amount of work that goes.
No, they actually put in.
It's just crazy.
It is. So you guys release on everything, right?
Yes, Spotify. We just got on Apple Podcasts now today.
You host through SoundCloud or?
No, we use this thing called Anchor.
Okay.
And it lets you. It distributes it for you.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really great.
I don't know much about that stuff because my cousin Rocco does it all. God bless him.
Yeah, even me.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm the one that just presses record and then I send it to him.
You send it to him.
Where back when we were doing it on microphones and cameras, I would just hand him the chips,
Oh yeah.
A lot of work, bro. So I give you guys credit,
Yeah, for sure. Cause I don't do nothing. It's all him that he edits everything and, gets it all out. So, I enjoy it, but I don't know that side of it, of editing and having to deal with all that.
It's like hours of
you got to be patient.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think editing one episode, I usually stay up like almost an hour and a half just trying to get it all together and then just waiting to publish it.
Yeah.
It's time consuming.
It is, but if you do it the right way and not half-assed, it'll definitely be worth it.
Yeah.
For sure. So I wanted to ask, what's a sandwich? Oh no, sorry. What's your favorite sandwich or menu item over at the Panini Shop?
Favorite sandwich or menu item? I like the Banks a lot.
Banks.
Yeah, so that sandwich is named after Lloyd Banks, who was in G-Unit.
Okay.
Like that, there's like a whole story behind it too. Like, and he tried it. He came by my shop in Queens. So it was like that was like a breaking moment for me that I was like, all right, yeah, my shit's good. Like
yeah.
I always was like looking at other sandwich spots, especially when I was younger. I'm like, I want to get there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
When I got him to come by my shop, I was like, okay, this is a special thing. This is a dope moment.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Especially because I was a fan of him too. So
that too. Yeah.
But yeah, the sandwich has a chicken cutlet, like barbecue chicken cutlet, roast beef, caramelized onions, fresh mozzarella, avocado, and lettuce.
Dang, that's a mix.
Yeah. It's like chopped up on the grill.
It sounds good.
Yeah. That's why I gotta try another sandwich. That's why me too. The FDNY.
The FDNY, I know.
You gotta go half and half. Get two different ones, and then you try one half, he tries the other half.
That's smart.
That's the way to do it.
We gotta do that.
From your shop that I thought was just amazing. I don't know if you remember this. We met one time the last time I was there.
You were there, yeah. You were there the first time that we ever went. We saw you outside. You were talking with people you knew, and yeah, we were there and we saw each other.
And I had the buffalo wings, and I went up to you and I was like, "Let me tell you, these are the best buffalo wings I've ever had in my life." I don't know if you remember that, but those.
I don't remember. I don't know if I remember.
Those buffalo wings. I don't know.
Did I make a joke about it or not?
Huh?
Did I make a joke about them or no?
You said something. Yeah, you said something about it. I don't remember exactly. All I remember is just going up to you like I was some chooch, just like this chicken wing.
How long ago was that? I don't remember.
Oh, that was a year. Yeah.
Yeah, that was last year. So I mean, it makes sense.
Our buffalo wings are just from Restaurant Depot.
Really?
They're just frozen and we fry them.
I don't know. Next, that was the only thing I had with the sandwich, but I just walked up and I was just like, "This is the best chicken wing I've ever had in my life."
I don't know if I remember that.
That's funny.
And then your shakes, your Nutella shake. How do you guys do that?
One day it was weird. I was just like, when I had my shop in Queens, like that was my first thing I did by myself. I was like, I really like, we were doing good, but I'm like, I need like that drink that people are going to talk about. So I was actually trying to make like a frozen hot chocolate kind of thing. I was like, yo, let me just put Nutella in it. And I remember I had a cup with like 8 straws in it, and there was like a bunch of people. I'm like, yo, try this. They took a sip, and they're like, yo, what is this? And then another person, yo, try this. And I just had everybody going crazy. And like I said, social media, I put it up, and it's history.
And then everyone come by, they try it, and then that's how you do it. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Queens. So were you in Brooklyn your entire life, or did you live here?
We had a shop in Maspeth.
Okay.
For like 2-3 years and sold it. Just because the neighborhood was like Maspeth's like quiet,
Yeah. It's a good area, but it's too quiet over there. Yeah.
It was good, but like the stuff I was doing at Maspeth was affecting the Brooklyn store more. You get what I'm saying? So I was like,
right. Yeah.
Now I'm kind of fortunate because I still get to be a part of the business and then do other things I want to do too,
Right.
Like the battalion stuff and other things I'm involved in,
Right. And have you ever been to this one place in Astoria, a sandwich shop? It's called
South Chris and Charlie's.
South Chris and Charlie's. Yep.
I've been there.
Yeah, it's worth the walk. Like I'm like I think 5 minutes away from it by walking. It's great place over there.
It's a big sandwich for the money.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's what that's why like these places like your store, Sal's, the little details, the bread from Sal's, it makes the sandwich. Their mayo that makes the sandwich. You go over at your place, the mozzarella, the bread, the chicken cutlet. It's great when you go to a place and you really see that the people take the time to make a great thing.
It's all about ingredients, man.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
It's
great to see that.
Shit ingredients.
You're gonna get a bad thing.
You're gonna hear about it.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys also sell like merch and stuff at your place, right?
Yeah, we do. We're actually doing really good with that. I don't know.
What is it, like shirts? Shirts, hats?
Yeah, like I have like in wintertime for the panini shop, I had some joggers, some like sweatpants.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, we have like a classic shirt we carry. And I just recently did like 150 shirts for all the proceeds fed like nurses and that were fighting the coronavirus.
Yeah.
So that was cool to do, like get back a little. And it's just like a shirt with my logo with the middle fingers. It says F COVID.
F COVID.
But I like actually designing merchandise, but I wish I could do it like on a bigger scale too. But
right
now I'm happy where it's at. You know, we definitely took some good strides in the last 2 years.
Yeah, that's really great to hear.
We're delivering now too. So like before it was just like in store.
Mm-hmm.
So like now we have a merch tab on our website. So makes life a lot easier. You know? Get an email to order, and then my sister does all that work.
You guys mail to Florida?
What was that?
You guys mail to Florida? I need to.
Yeah, we mail countrywide, not like Canada, Mexico, but the U.S. we deliver, and that's what I love too. Like for the Growing Up Italian page and the panini shop, seeing like my shirts go to other places. Like I sent
shows like
50 shirts to L.A., 30 to PA, like Florida. I sold mad shirts there too. So
yeah, it's great to see like how big you are.
Just creating a brand. Like
exactly, yeah. And people actually recognizing it and wanting to be a part of it.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I also wanted to talk about another thing you're a part of, Luca 2 times, right? Who is that?
You kind of look like Luca a little bit.
Really?
You could be a stunt double.
I'll do it if he needs it.
Call him up.
Yeah, I manage Luca.
What is he to you? Like just like
he's my best friend's nephew.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So he's family.
Right.
Blood couldn't make us closer.
No, yeah, that's nice.
I know the kid his whole life, so
that's cool. So you do something later on like this.
Yeah.
And that's why I brought it up, because it's just cool to see how many things you're a part of, I feel like that's really good for you, just making a name for yourself all over.
Exactly. Make a name, show your face. It's smart. It's nice. And I don't remember, but the Growing Up Italian, I forget where, but it was like a feast. I saw a photo. It was like a feast, and you guys had like a whole tent set up, and you were selling shirts and stuff. I don't remember if it was here in New York or it was this big Italian like feast. I don't remember where though.
Was it outdoors?
It was outdoors. Yeah, it was something like I don't think it was San Gennaro.
City Field.
I don't remember.
We did the Mets game.
Really?
Yeah, we hosted Italian Heritage Night last year.
Wow.
At City Field.
That's cool.
So
I forget where I saw it, but
if you bought tickets, you got like a free Forza Mets shirt. So it was a dope experience.
Yeah, that's cool. So so you with sports, so baseball, I'm guessing you're a Mets fan?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mets fan, yeah. I know. I'm not into baseball. I'm more with only basketball, not football. But what about basketball? Fan? No, not at all.
Who you like in basketball?
So I had family on my mother's side in Florida.
Uh-huh.
So I remember exactly, it was the 2008 season. I saw a Miami Heat game. So ever since then.
You're a Heat fan?
Oh, ever since 2008, when it was just Dwayne Wade alone.
Oh, so you gotta say that wasn't when LeBron.
Yes, it was not when he came. I was in, I think, 8th grade when he went to the Heat. 2012.
Today I actually watched it was a video on YouTube, and it was like 1 minute from the last game of each championship series.
Yeah, I saw that before.
I was watching like a bunch, because I got into that because I was watching highlights of Shaq at the end of his career.
I
was watching a bunch of Heat ones, and then I was watching the old Shaq playing for the Celtics. So I was like, I can't believe how many teams this guy played for.
Oh yeah, ridiculous.
So I was watching the Heat, and then he was playing with Cleveland for a year, and like, he was hopping around. But on that Miami Heat team was crazy.
And Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, a lot of
was on that team.
Yeah, that team was crazy. The 06 team when they won, a lot of people said that Shaq got carried by Dwayne Wade, but I say that he was hurt.
Did his thing though. Dwayne Wade did his thing.
He still
Shaq didn't have a good finals.
No, that's why people they bash him for that series. But D Wade definitely did his thing. He I think he still holds the NBA Finals record for most points, which is 34.5. 34.5.
Oh, like that's what he averaged in the finals?
In the finals, that series, which a lot of people also think that was a rigged series too. But I don't listen to that.
Why did he say that?
The amount of free throws he took. Dwayne, he outshot in attempts. He had him compared to the entire Mavericks team had more free throw attempts. So a lot of people said,
game is also like going to the hole.
Exactly, yeah. If you actually look at it, like
I can't like comment because I haven't watched like that, but
yeah,
just the way Dwayne Wade plays and that Mavs team, do they have Steve Nash or no? It was Dirk. I know Dirk was on it.
It was Dirk, Jason Terry.
Yeah, Jason Terry was on it. So like those are guys that shoot. Like they spot up and shoot a lot.
Yeah, it was. That team was tricky, but they got us back in. I think it was 2011. They won.
Well, LeBron's
first year, yeah, when he
first finals on the Heat.
Yeah, that series was horrible.
OKC the next year.
OKC, and then they beat Spurs.
And then they lost to Spurs.
And then they lost next year, and then he was out of there.
Then they lost to the Warriors, beat the Warriors, and lost to the Warriors again, right?
Yeah.
Wait, so are you a LeBron fan now?
Well, my favorite player all time is Dwayne Wade, just because of my favorite team, the Heat. But right now, yeah.
Also,
LeBron, I would say, yeah. Now he's my favorite. Right now, yeah. I like that kid Giannis in Milwaukee.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's good. I'm not too big on Stephen Curry because of him and the Warriors beating LeBron in the finals and all that. So I'm not too big on him. He's good though. He's the greatest shooter ever.
Yeah.
So I definitely give him his props.
He has a unique game. I never seen anybody like that.
He changed the game for kids, younger kids now, smaller kids that not as athletic.
Like he just could shoot from anywhere,
From anywhere, yeah.
Kind of like LaMelo. I wonder if LaMelo Ball is going to be.
LaMelo Ball. Yeah, that kid's pretty good too. I saw a lot of him. I remember in high school.
Going to the Knicks.
I mean, I don't. I saw a mock draft the other day. I don't remember where he was. I don't think it was Phoenix, but yeah, a lot of people, the Knicks fans, they
we're worse teams.
Yeah, so a lot of Knick fans, they're hoping because they just missed out on Zion and KD and Kyrie. That was funny. That was funny. I knew they were.
Even when we're the worst, we can't win.
Well, the thing is, though, you look at how the teams ran. There's, no one wants to go there. If I'm a player, you see that guy Dolan.
Yeah,
you don't want to go there.
We got to kind of get lucky in the draft, though.
Yeah, Zion would have been a great starting.
To play for Dolan, but
exactly. But if you got something there, exactly, yeah.
Because New York's the mecca.
Oh yeah, even though they're not, they could be last for the next 10 years in the conference, and they'll still sell out each night.
Did you guys watch that Jordan special?
No, I didn't see The Last Dance at all.
I am not. Good. I am not. What? Sorry.
You haven't watched it?
I watched actually the first 2 episodes of it. I'm not. See, like what you guys are talking about, I can't keep up with that. I'm a movie guy.
You're not. Yeah.
I'm a movie guy, not a sports guy. But actually, the Jordan documentary, I watched the first 2 episodes. That was interesting though.
So, it looked interesting.
He just wanted to win so bad, more than anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one part that he just won the championship, and he's like, they're still like at the end of the, like celebrating everything. He walks out like there's still light out. We could get some golf shots in. He was so competitive, you know.
But yeah, he just wanted to keep on going, which is great to see because someone like
beat everybody at everything.
Yeah, he wanted to be the best.
Yeah, so that's why but when I was younger, like when I remember Jordan playing, and I was a Bulls fan. I was a Bulls fan till '99 when the Knicks and the Spurs were in the finals, and that's when I was like, no, hold on.
Yeah. So, all right. So if you you watched a little bit of ball. So who to you is the greatest? Who do you think
of all time?
Of all time.
Jordan.
Yeah,
hands down.
I don't know.
I say LeBron are crazy.
I say LeBron. He's bigger. He's faster. He's stronger. You look at what he's done.
LeBron, the thing with LeBron is he's not a killer.
No, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So like
he shuts himself down.
Not saying that like Jordan didn't have some guys make some big shots for him.
No, but he was the first one. Like LeBron, it's all different though because LeBron, he's got that mindset already to make the play.
Yeah, I've watched LeBron quit.
That too, yeah. A lot of people
when they were playing against the Warriors and they were like down 3 games to 0, he just quit that last game.
I think that was 2017. But that was 2017, right?
Yeah,
the finals. So. When they first had KD, the Warriors. Yeah, I remember watching that. LeBron
he just quit.
Sloppy play and
he was like, I can't beat them.
Yeah.
And LeBron's kind of done that a couple of times because he went from Cleveland to Miami, back to Cleveland, now to LA. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan,
he at least stayed
came
around.
in the league and he was getting his ass beat,
Yeah.
And he overcame it, and he won 3 rings. Then he went out to do a thing. He came back, won another 3 rings. So
yeah.
To me, he's the greatest for that reason.
It's you could even say the same guys like Shaq, Kobe Bryant. The way he tried to be like MJ.
Really a big Kobe fan. I never liked them.
Me too. I liked his game. I admired him, but like just I don't know. I thought too much. I fed in too much of the like people making memes and joking around that he's selfish and wanted to.
I always argued. Those last 2 rings, he did his things, but those 3 rings with Shaq, I always tell people like Shaq was the man.
Oh yeah, it was
Shaq and Kobe. Shaq, like Kobe and Shaq, like Shaq would get fouled 14, 15 times a game and he couldn't hit free throws. Yeah. So like he was like people had a like game plan to Shaq,
to freaking get him hurt.
He's like the most dominant player I've ever seen.
Oh, he is for sure. Yeah, I agree.
LeBron's dominant as fuck too. Like he could do it all. Like no one's questioning how good he is. It's just as far as killer instinct and putting the game in your hands. Like, all right, so if the game's on the line, 6 seconds left, are you giving the ball to LeBron or Jordan? Passing it. Right?
Yeah, like exactly. MJ, that's the difference between the two. MJ is going to go
if he's double teamed.
Exactly, yeah. LeBron is going to already make 2016, the finals.
When Kyrie Irving
hit the shot. Kyrie, he got the switch for him, which was, it was the right play. And I hate how people, they're why didn't LeBron go and do it? But he has Kyrie had the mismatch.
What about the Ray Allen shot? That shot was crazy. I almost broke the TV that day.
I remember watching that live. That was crazy. I remember that exactly. I was out that night. I was in like a pub with my family. They had the game on. That was a crazy night. But that LeBron, he shot it. He missed. Chris Bosh, he grabbed the board, and he found Ray Allen in the corner, and he hit the best, the clutchest shot. But I hate how people, he saved LeBron's legacy. Kyrie saved LeBron's legacy. It's like,
It's not fair to say that because then you're saying
exactly.
John Paxson and Steve Kerr
saved Jordan, yeah.
That's part of being a team, like
exactly,
gotta make shots,
Exactly, yeah.
But last shot,
last shot, Michael Jordan. I'd give it to Michael. I'd want him for sure, yeah.
The greatest ever done.
I mean, I don't know. That's still something.
I convince people every day with this.
I know. I love having these kind of talks with me and my friends. We could go on for hours with it because it's so much with it. Like, first of all, you can't even you can't compare the rings. It's different situations, Like LeBron in 07.
You mean like Jordan 6 to LeBron's?
Like, yeah, when people are like, oh, 6
Why
beats
not,
3.
Why can't you compare them?
I mean, like, they went and got it. I hear a lot of people too. They talk about how many Hall of Famers LeBron's had to go out.
LeBron kind of ring chases though.
Going to Miami, yeah, I could see why people say that. Yeah. And then he went back to Cleveland because D-Wade and Bosh. Yeah, so he kind of. I don't agree he started that though. I think the Celtics are to blame because they had KG, they had Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and then they had Rondo.
Yeah, but he brought us another level.
He did. No, he did. Definitely. Because D-Wade, he was top 5. D-Wade was top 5. So you had 2 of the top 5 guys on one team.
Wade and Bosh. Like Ray Allen, he isn't big 3. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean,
he's good. Yeah, but like,
he's good. Yeah.
He's not as good as one of those guys. You know what I mean?
Well, he might have been better than Bosh when
Ray Allen.
At that point, he was averaging like 20, 22, 21, Ray Allen.
Yeah, but Bosh
he was struggling.
It was Bosh's team, so.
He was struggling, I think.
Then you got to compare Bosh to Pierce.
Yeah. I mean, Pierce, Pierce was – I think KG was the man on the Celtics just because he went out and won that MVP in Minnesota before he went there.
Yeah. No, KG was definitely the best player on that team.
Yeah. But Pierce – yeah, Pierce compared to Bosh, though, I'd take Pierce. I would take Pierce.
Yeah, I'll take Pierce, too. But LeBron brought it to another level.
He did.
He went there to beat he felt he couldn't beat the Celtics.
So he left
let's say Jordan was having troubles with the Pistons. Right?
Yeah.
What about if he would have left the Pistons, the Bulls, and went to the Knicks? You know?
You know
what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can't do it with this team. I'll do it with this team. So that's kind of what LeBron did,
Yeah, I agree with that. For sure, I agree with that.
So.
That was a little bit, I guess a cheap move. But, I mean, if you see the teams LeBron brought to the finals, that Cavs teams in 07, for example, if you see that, like, 2018, what about 2018 recently? LeBron, he dropped 51 game 1. Against the Warriors. And they could have won that game. Remember J.R. Smith? He grabbed the ball and he screwed up.
But LeBron lost his composure after that.
I think he broke his hand. He hit something and he broke his hand.
Yeah, so you lose game 1, there's still a lot more games to go.
That's true, yeah. That's what I was.
J.R. Smith gets blamed for that series all the time.
I know. I was thinking as soon as the game ended, I was thinking not even to blame him, Smith, but what about on the free throw line, George Hill? He was shooting the free throws and he missed the second one.
Yeah.
So if he makes both, then I think they would have had the lead.
You could always say what if.
That's one of the.
He went to the finals 6 times, and he got 6 rings. That's where I look at it.
I know, yeah. He's 6-0. So I mean, when it comes down, because that's like the one thing they want.
3 and 8, right?
3. He went 9 times.
Oh,
so he's 3. I think 3 and 6. I think, right?
3 and 6. Yeah. So he won 3 and lost 6.
He lost 6. Yeah. But and then obviously you can't just say that doesn't count. But like you look at 07, like that just was not fair. Like it was basically a 1-on-5 each game.
With the Mavs team?
No. In 07, Cleveland versus San Antonio, the Spurs. In the finals. It was Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu.
Popovich was a sick.
And Popovich, yeah, exactly. He freaking made him
work.
work.
LeBron I like, though.
Around that time?
Yeah.
I know. I didn't see.
I was a big LeBron fan then.
Yeah, because he was, He's
a phenomenon when he
exactly. That's what they're talking about now with the.
Great.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Zion now, you don't know he's gonna be great.
That's true, but he's had the same amount of hype. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
He does have the same hype as LeBron, though. LeBron came in the league.
Like, this is crazy. I've never seen my time of watching. I've never.
But I don't know. I don't know if the guy could stay healthy.
Hopefully, I mean, he's a big guy. He's a big kid.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, I heard that they're gonna resume the season. I believe in July 31st.
Yeah, that's what I heard. In Orlando too.
In Orlando, yeah. So
maybe
it's
time
cool.
for Giuseppe to get involved with
Giuseppe, you're gonna have him right there. Go to Disneyland. Go with your mask.
All the basketball you want.
Exactly. Yeah.
Get the all day pass.
Yeah, if I could try, I will.
It'll be a sick story to tell your kids one day. During coronavirus, all the basketball games were 2 hours away. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. See, that's why I don't know why I'm not as into it. Because when I'm there in New York and the games are on, I watch them with Jack. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I like it.
I don't watch like every game either,
I like it. It's just
like me, yeah. I try and watch. Well, I'm more for the playoffs. I don't really like regular season. I'll catch a game.
I'll watch
during the playoffs. Yeah, during the playoffs and like the finals, I definitely go.
In the finals, I'll watch every game.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I try. If it's like a blowout, like I don't watch.
The Knicks I'll try to watch too.
Oh,
but then when they're really shit, I just don't watch.
Yeah, no. That's why I'm glad KD and Kyrie they're in Brooklyn, because now I had here in New York you get the channel for free, right? MSG and what's it? Yes,
free. It's part of the package.
Oh, it's part of the package. I mean, yeah. So at least now, like if I'm bored one night, you want to watch the Knicks, you want to watch the Nets. So at least now I can say, all right.
Are you allowed? Are you able to watch the Heat every game though?
No, because it's either when they're on national TV or one time I found an app that allowed me to.
Because I'm sure
watch.
Now you could.
I don't know. I haven't.
Like Hulu or whatever.
I don't know if I think Hulu might do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think with Hulu you get ESPN for free or something like that.
Yeah,
like around there.
Or ESPN Plus.
Mm-hmm.
You probably watch.
ESPN Plus, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I know things like that, but I don't know. The whole conversation you guys had, I could never.
You're just listening the whole time.
Which I'm fine with, We have a nice sports segment.
He's counting the points of the LeBron Jordan debate.
Yeah. That's what,
Hopefully I convinced Giuseppe. So, Giuseppe, who's better, LeBron or Jordan?
Jordan all the way, yeah. See if I
don't know.
LeBron.
The last few years of LeBron's career is going to determine it for me. I'll say that. What he does now, what about what he's doing right now? Not to get back into it, but look what he's doing right now. They're saying he's doing 20. Well, for the season at 35, 20.
Jordan was already in sunset, I think.
Oh yeah, I think he was in. I forgot when he went.
LeBron's trying to chase Jordan too much now.
Yeah, this season, with them getting Anthony Davis and all that. Yeah. I see.
They're going to be in a lot of trouble if they don't win.
Oh, I could just imagine. Yeah, I can just imagine what they're going to say. I can imagine what they're going to say. It'll really kill him. Yeah, that's why this season I guess that's why they really want to. They wanted to resume it because it's such an important year. The Lakers are number one in the West, and it could be a
the rest should help LeBron though.
The refs or the West?
The rest, like the being awful. It's like he had a big off season.
Yeah. Oh, the rest. Yeah, yeah. I could just I mean, there's two sides of looking at it. Like, yeah, they're resting, they've been working out and all that, but like, what if they come back and they're kind of rusty? Some of the people, they're not like they were.
That could definitely happen.
Yeah. So
I don't know if LeBron would be rusty though. I would think.
No. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram and all that, and I see him when he posts when he works out and stuff. I mean, he has a full-size gym in like his basement or whatever.
Yeah, he'll be ready.
Yeah.
You won't see any rust on him.
No, I hope not. I'm excited when it comes back. Finally, something else to look at.
Yep.
All right, so if the basketball is good and
we'll leave it.
You guys got your sports out?
We'll leave the basketball alone for now.
Because also we are running out of time for our episode, so I wanted to ask you one last question. Okay. Do you have a favorite movie or more mob movie?
My favorite?
Yeah.
To pick one.
Or if you need to make a top 3.
Casino.
Wow.
Casino. I like obviously the two obvious ones: Goodfellas, Bronx Tale.
Bronx Tale. Obvious? I mean, we actually just had an episode on Bronx Tale. I don't like Bronx Tale as much.
As what?
Like, I feel like a Bronx Tale is too much of like this kid and this girl. They're two different races, and for them to be together, like you get the mob aspect. You watch the guy Chaz Palminteri, Sonny, and all that. You see that's nice, but like I don't know. For me, it's not like you can't compare it to a Goodfellas, a Casino, Godfather.
See.
I also like that it was filmed a lot in Astoria too.
On 30th Avenue. Yeah, I go there to the bakery, Giampiero Bakery. Yeah. I don't know if you heard of it. Yeah, I hang out there almost every night, and it's really cool to see now and remember. You watch the movie and you see the spot. I actually went to that school, St. Joe's. Yeah, St. Joe's. I went to St. Joe's.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Well, I mean, for that reason, you should like the movie even more.
No, I like it, but like, it's not that high.
Godfather was really good too.
Oh yeah.
Me and Jack get into that discussion all the time. That a Bronx Tale is not his favorite, but I can't have a Bronx Tale not be in my top.
I kind of love the Lilo story too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I don't know if you ever heard the story, but like then they found him in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
So like, he killed that. We did a podcast with him.
I think I saw it, yeah.
And he, he even today, he's dope. So
he seems like a nice guy, yeah.
I got to talk to him once. Well, not talk to, but text him once, because a while ago, I don't know why, but somehow we managed to message each other, and he was telling, we were just talking. He's a really nice guy. He was telling me like his whole thing, just about Bronx Tale and all that, and then his life afterwards too, which was cool.
Yeah.
But he's a really nice guy. Great guy.
Yeah, he is.
So that's your top movie is Casino.
I like that movie a lot. Yeah, I feel like I watched Goodfellas and Bronx Tale so many times. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I tried.
Probably 4 or 5. But that's kind of like a story about like a guy getting used.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, because that's not really mob, but you see a lot of it, but it's mostly like what's going on with his relationship,
Yeah.
And have you ever seen Donnie Brasco?
Yeah, Donnie Brasco's a good one too.
It's a good one. I keep trying to tell Gisette, watch Donnie Brasco.
I've watched it.
He's seen it, but he bashes
it. I don't bash it. It's just not my favorite. Jack chooses that over a Bronx.
I would watch Donnie Brasco over.
I like Donnie Brasco too. Donnie Brasco happened on the block of the panini shop.
Really?
Yeah, the club is where the architect's office was.
Oh wow!
So I remember when it was San Giuseppe Club.
That's cool. See, another reason to enjoy Donnie Brasco.
Yeah.
I like it. It's just it's not up there for me. I don't know why. I every time I watch it, I just kind of sit there, not enjoy it as much as I would Goodfellas, Casino, Bronx Tale, all those.
Oh well, yeah.
But there are people that hold that one higher than the other ones. But
that's true.
Everybody has their preference,
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the new Capone movie?
I watched it.
Did you like it?
I loved it. People have so many mixed reviews about it.
Yeah, people were bashing. I thought it was pretty good.
I liked it a lot. That one was because people expected it to be like an Al Capone, like him being this big.
I kind of was hoping for that too, like a Scarface style,
Yeah, but I like the route they took.
They called Scarface after the movie, like kind of after Al Capone. That's what a lot of people say.
Have you heard? Sorry, but on the topic of Scarface, have you heard about the new reboot rumors that are happening?
I heard of it, but who's supposed to play?
Michael B. Jordan is supposed to be.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I did, yeah, I heard about that.
How do you feel about that? Do you think that would work?
I don't know too much about what they said. Like,
they're just looking for Michael B. Jordan as the main role.
Tony Montana, for Scarface reboot.
That guy could act his ass off, man.
Great actor, but like I don't know if you look at what Scarface 83 it came out with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Because that was a reboot off of the first. There was one earlier, much earlier than.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
1950s or 1940s.
Yeah.
I don't know if I watched that.
No, I never seen it either. But a lot of people they just know this Scarface with Al Pacino. So I mean,
it's an iconic movie.
Exactly. Yeah, it's such an iconic role movie. Great movie. I definitely enjoy that one. But to like try and picture. You just think about who Tony Montana is supposed to be. Cuban during with Fidel, Castro and all that, refugee, and then he comes to
a different role with
and all that. Yeah, so like how are you gonna do that now? Tony Montana, we already know based off of Pacino,
American Gangster was dope with Denzel.
I didn't watch it, but a lot of people.
Yeah, you should put that on your list because it's a phenomenal movie.
I saw one scene of him in a diner, and he's like pouring sugar in his coffee, and he goes outside to get the money, and he pops the guy.
Yeah,
it's
a good movie. Yeah,
I should watch that. Yeah,
another mob movie that's questionable to a lot of people. Did you watch the John Travolta Gotti?
Yeah, I did.
I
like a lot of See, like there's things I like about it, and there's things I hate on it. I think they spend all their money on Travolta and Pitbull.
That Pitbull, when we were first seeing it, and I heard that Pitbull, man, I was like, all right, what the hell is this?
Because I look at a lot of the little things. So the movie wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Of course, it could be much worse, but it could be a lot better too.
Yeah, because it was tossed around.
I still have to watch it. I kind of like the first Gotti better.
I didn't see that one.
The TV one?
That one's on like YouTube too, yeah.
Yeah, with Lorraine Bracco is in that one.
Yeah, Lorraine Bracco's in it, yeah.
That one I didn't see, but
There's a lot of people Sopranos in that one.
Yeah.
You'll see.
That's a good one. But we are running out of time, so sorry to end it short.
Good luck, guys.
Well, yeah, we got through everything. It was a great conversation. Really enjoyed it.
So thank you for being on the show, really. It means a lot.
Good luck with you guys, too.
Thank you.
And you, too.
And we'll make sure next time we come to the shop, we'll introduce ourselves.
Sounds good,
officially.
Man. Good luck, guys. Stay safe.
All right. Thank you. You too.
You too.
Have a great night. So, yeah, that was really great. I didn't expect that, but it was really enjoyable. But let's get a word from our sponsors.
All right, yeah. And for those of you watching on YouTube, as usual, our sponsor today and always is Anchor. Anchor's the best way to make a podcast. They will, push out your podcast for you. They'll put it on every Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, everything.
And it's really great because for something like that to be free is just really incredible.
Yep.
It's easy, makes everything so much easier. gives you all these different tools for editing, and allows you to make money off of your podcast. It's a nice thing.
And so yeah, go to anchor.fm to get started. That's anchor.fm to get started. And we'll see you on your next podcast. And we're back. So before we end the podcast episode today, we have our question of the day, which usually obviously is in the middle, but we had such a great conversation with Sabino.
Yeah, we didn't want to just pause it, and we wanted to stay with the exactly, the flow. We didn't want to mess up the flow. So why don't you go ahead and tell us the question of the day, my friend?
Question of the day. So our question of the day today is from David Bentz. He asked, friend. Yes, well, he asked, what's your favorite movie soundtrack? Which, great question.
Yes, of course. I'll let you take that one first.
Me? People are just gonna crap on me for this one because I feel like I say Goodfellas every time we do something, but Goodfellas, I gotta go with Goodfellas. The soundtrack to Goodfellas is just iconic. Start from Rags to Riches and end with Layla, the piano exit of Layla.
Yes.
Well, not end with, because obviously you have the
I like that ending. My Way.
The My Way from I forgot who. It's a cover from the Frank Sinatra one.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. Which are don't forget to check out part 2 of our Goodfellas.
Yeah, we got to do that. So that was such a long. I didn't expect it to take that long, but I'll quickly say mine favorite soundtrack. Honestly, I gotta say Bronx Tale. I like a Bronx Tale. Because whenever I hear on the streets of, is that what it's called? On the Streets of the Bronx? That's what the song is called. Whenever I hear that, I always think of 30th Avenue. I don't think of the Bronx. I think of where it was filmed.
Yeah, no, I love hearing that song, and but I love picturing it, coming down from the street sign, going down to the guys on the street.
Exactly, yeah. But I also like when Chaz Palminteri is like, all right, now you can't leave. What song is dun dun? Oh, what's that song called?
It's from the Beatles. Come together. I like how we both remember.
Because it's funny, because there's this one sandwich place on 30th Avenue. It's called Chorizo's, I'm pretty sure. Chorizo's. And when you open the door, the front door, and if you look on the inside of it, there's a little picture, and it's of Chaz Palminteri, and it's a little caption, now you can't leave.
That's funny.
That's pretty funny. But yeah, definitely, I think of Bronx, Maybe Goodfellas because of the impact Goodfellas had with us, but I think of Bronx Tale because, I'm just around that area so much.
But I mean, I feel like with also any Martin Scorsese film, the soundtracks that he makes,
he's really good with
choosing his music,
choosing the music that
and they flow with the scene.
Makes sense, and it also is symbolic. Yeah, I like when they do that.
I think my least favorite Martin Scorsese soundtrack, probably The Irishman.
I don't couldn't tell you my least favorite of anything, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have I can't think right now of which one. But yeah, let's not drag this on any longer. Great conversation, great episode.
Yeah, amazing episode today.
Stick tuned for episode 2 of or part 2, I mean, of the Goodfellas. We're gonna try and finish it.
We'll try not to make it too much.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I don't want to drag it on too much. Oh, I can only imagine Godfather when we do Godfather.
Godfather.
That's gonna be pretty crazy. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Make sure to follow us on our social media platforms: Instagram at Caffé GG Podcast and Twitter at Cafe Podcast.
Yeah,
at Cafe Podcast. And then also, of course, on YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
Please leave comments on wherever you're watching or listening. Please leave feedback of any kind. We want to hear it all, negative, positive. We want to better ourselves. It's, we want to make it better. We want to enjoy like things like this. It was such a enjoyable episode. I really enjoyed this.
That was we need, and that's why also, if you have something you want to talk about, you have a business you want to promote, get in touch with us. We'd love to have a conversation with you, have a whole episode with you.
Yeah,
it's just fun getting with the community too, and just helping everyone out.
Exactly. Yeah. And now we make new friends.
Yep.
People know us now, and it's great.
Yeah. So once again, thank you to Sabino for being on the show.
Yep.
And if you're ever in Brooklyn, go check out Anthony and Sons Panini Shop.
Anthony and Sons Panini Shop. Great
Follow
place.
Follow them on Instagram too, because you got to see the pictures they post.
Oh, no, that was no joke. I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw it was like a sponsored like thing. I don't know what they call it, but it's like, one of those photos. It's like an ad or whatever.
Yeah. And
I saw the sandwich. It was I don't think it was the FDNY. I think it was a regular chicken, or I think it was chicken parm, a regular chicken parm. I saw the freaking mozzarella.
Oh,
the way it was.
That's the thing. That's
I was like, oh, I gotta show you this.
They make the sandwiches look so good. So
and also, like what he was saying, not to cut you off, but like he's saying, if you use good ingredients, you do it the right way, not half-assed, you're gonna get good product. And I mean, you taste the cheese, for example, the mozzarella, you taste it, it's you tell it's not half-assed. That's why I was surprised he mentioned the. That's why when he mentioned the wings, when you're like, oh, amazing wings, and he was like, oh, those are Restaurant Depot. Oh,
but still, if he knows how to make
I think I tried. No, it doesn't matter if they are certain situations, but
but
as long as you do it good, it comes out, it's good. That's great to hear. But all right. We'll get working on Goodfellas Part 2 sometime soon.
So stay tuned, everybody, please.
Stay tuned, please.
But thank you for listening. Also, don't forget, you if you're this far into the episode, I don't know how you don't know already, but we just got onto Apple Podcasts.
Right.
So if you are, if you're watching on YouTube because you don't have Spotify subscription, Apple Podcast is free. So don't forget that. You can go on Apple Podcast right now and listen to the podcast whenever you want. So don't forget that.
Catch up on the episodes if you haven't already.
Yep.
And again, leave your feedback for us, please.
Yes. But anyways,
we're done for tonight.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao, huh?